Hello all. So in this series we have done the modeling of sketches, as well as we have created the part of my research article which I have linked in the description. Now let me get back to the Python file. So this is the Python file which we created earlier. Here we have created BLT, SBT, SBG and rail. Now the sketch names are bit same, so I suggest you right away change the names of this sketches. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to zoom in a bit, and I'm going to change the names of sketches from BLT to BLT, SKT, and so on. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste all this there. So this is just a general practice to differentiate the names of sketches from the parts. Now from the in the name, here we have to just paste them as well wherever this are used. So real, yeah. Now in the name of the parts we can again call it as PRT, so that it's differentiable. And maybe in later coding we can use this as red herring, or just scene. So here we can use just as rail. So that's what I am going to be using. For rail we are just going to use RL and so on. Now we have not done one thing, is that we have not created the sleeper part. So I'm going to paste this same code here, and I'm going to call the sleeper, yeah, here is the sleeper sketch. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste this here and here, but SKT will be replaced by PRT. Now the depth of the sleeper, as you can see in this PDF, is not much more. The depth of the sleeper is 1.375. So this depth will be fixed. So I am going to use the depth equal to 1.375 as here. I am going to save this model, and I'm going to run this model using run script command. So there is sketch all. Maybe we will like to save this here itself. So I'm going to rename, yeah, move copy. I guess there is no option of renaming it. So yeah, maybe for right now let's just run it. And yeah, you can see there are 5 parts and 5 sketches. I am just going to create a new model so that you can see from scratch we can again run this file. I'm going to go and run the script again from scratch, so you can see there is nothing. So you can see there are 0 parts and 0 sketches. Now I'm going to run, and you can see there are 5 parts and 5 sketches. Now I'm going to look at the parts as well, ballast part, rail part, and the name suggests what we have used in our Python file. Now this is the part creation. Now we'll jump onto the property part, and first of all we'll create just the properties. So in this tutorial we'll again start with recording a macro. We'll go to file, and we'll set the working directory. It's the same d.abacus. So again, please keep checking wherever you are creating or recording the macro, it should be in your working directory. So I'm going to create a macro in the working directory, and I'm going to cancel this, yeah, dialog. And now I'll create a material. So this material will be BLT mat, which is the ballast material. In general, the density of the ballast I am taking us to 400 kilogram per meter cube. So the units are in Newton, kilogram and meter. So that's what we are going to be using. In mechanical, I am going to use the elastic properties of the ballast, which is 140 megapascal. So 140 E6, 140 into 10 to the power 6. So you can just use a notation of E6. The Poisson ratio which I am taking for ballast is, I have noted down as 0.37. 0.37 will be the Poisson ratio. Okay, so I have used the cohesion and frictional properties of ballast as well. Maybe, yeah, let's check them out in this tutorial itself, and later tutorial we can make a smaller uh, teaching section where we can use a loop to assign this material in a loop itself. So in more column, the friction angle of ballast material was considered as 51 and dilation angle is 30 minus your friction angle, which is 21. We're using tension cutoff, then the cohesion will be 1000 and the tension cutoff I am getting as 800. So I am just putting these values on based on my memory. You can also create something like that. Now going into mechanical, we can go for damping. Now damping is alpha is 0.58 and 0.0085. So I have not recorded this value right now, but we can check out in the research article. But I am not going to waste a lot of time here. That's why you can check them out later. And 0.8, 17 and 148. The cohesion angles are at 21 and the tension cutoffs are such that in kPa. The damping alpha and beta are given as equation 3 as per equation 3 and the values of damping were calculated as 1.3 and 0.008. So so alpha and beta you can see in this article, we can take as 1.3. So here I am going to take 1.3 and 0.008. So these are the alpha and beta. So we have more column property with tension cutoff, elasticity and density. That's all we required. Now I'll click on OK. Now our material has been created. I will just stop recording now and I will go to my working directory, and my working directory is ABAQUS. So I will go to ABAQUS, and this here we have the macro. We'll open the macro using Notepad++, and I'll just zoom out a bit. Now this is the material property creation dialog. I'm just going to copy this code, which is the major part of the macro, and I'm going to paste this in our main file here, and I'm going to again select all and shift tab so that it places itself at the start of the line. So we have created a ballast material, with density equal to this, elasticity equal to so, and we can create our code a bit cleaner like this, and hardening, more column hardening, which is basically the cohesion. Then there is tension cutoff. So these are the line which are required, and here you can see that all the lines are required because each line is stating a different properties like density, elasticity, plasticity, including the friction angle, then column hardening, then tension cutoff, which are mostly more column plasticity is mostly used for frictional materials. So more column hardening is a sub part. Generally we don't use cohesion, but then there is damping. So what you can do is that you can have all these properties set up regarding material, and we can create our own material by just looping. So what I am going to do is that I am going to save this model, and instead of creating all copying pasting this 5 lines again and again, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a loop. So I'm going to create a variable mats. So you need to have a small amount of knowledge for Python, like basic syntax and what the dictionary list and other variables like tuples are used, and how the inheritance works slightly. So you don't need to go much deeper inheritance and so MDB is basically model database, then dot is the subclass dot model or a function, then dot material is the part of it. So MDB is the big daddy or the father of everything. Then the models are the part of branches or the son or daughters of these are different internal functions of main MDB. So that's why we have imported our MDB or material database somewhere here. as mdb.model. So here, although it's not required, because I guess from abacus import all, it contains in this section, this part itself, and abacus constant also it could have been here, but yeah, mdb is already included. So what I am going to do is that I am going to create materials in the form of a dictionary. So in the form of dictionary, or what you can do is that you can create a list. First I will go with a list type of material, like we have we have our own name, which is ballast material. So control v comma control v comma control v. So we'll going to be creating three materials: ballast, sbt, which is sub ballast, and then as BG, which is subgrade. So I'm going to just create these three materials using the properties. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create density, and okay, so I'm going to run a loop for I in mats. Okay, and I'm going to loop all these lines and going to call uh, locate this line by creating a tab, so that they are now indented to come under this for loop. Now if I is iterating, you can just delete this name and put I here. Okay, so yeah, like that we can put I everywhere. You can control F and control replace as well in notepad plus plus, but I am going a bit brute force technique, via brute force technique in this way. So mostly the damping will be same for all the materials, so I will not be changing damping. So this constant will be same for all the three materials. And again we need to be changing this density, elasticity, Poisson's ratio, friction angle, as well as hardening parameters. So what I am going to do is that I am going to create uh, 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 another loop of density. So density will be 2400.0 comma for subgrade. Let us check out what was the density. Yeah, here was the density. So 2400 for ballast, and only for subgrade it was 200. So we'll put three values here: 2400.0 comma 2000.0. So yeah, that way we can have three densities. Now after densities we can have E value. So E mod, which will be 14000. So I'm just going to copy this value and paste it here, comma 70, control V, and instead of 14 I'm just going to put 7. So 140 megapascal, 70 megapascal, and 30 megapascal. So instead of 14 I'm going to put 3. So these are the three values of our Young's modulus. Then there is mu. Mu is the Poisson's ratio. So 0.37 comma, again let's check out in the general article, 0.37, 0.37, and 0.4, 0.37 again, and 0.4. So these are the values. Now let's go for the friction angle. This all the lines you can also merge, but I will let you know in upcoming tutorials, but I am going to just simplify. And mu, after this you can use pi, which will be 51 comma I guess the phi value was yeah, it's here 40.5 and 35. here in the table itself these 5 values are written, so we don't have to go further ahead. 51, 40.5 and 35, like so. And after 5, what I am going to do is, just for the sake of showing you, I am going to remove these values, so that we can just have a simple plastic material, simple elastic material, so that this tutorial should not go much longer. So I'm just going to remove okay, I'm going to use E modulus, which is Young's modulus, and mu value and density. Only these three values will be assigned to the materials of these three. Will not be using plastic materials, but I hope you can learn from this and use these values as well. So I'm going to apply density, elasticity, and damping only to this material. So damping will not be changing with material. Damping will be same throughout all the layers, and elasticity will be changing. So yeah, only for these three materials. And later on, when we see, I will again show you the updated tutorial. So yeah, this is the material. So instead of I in mats, what I am going to do is that I am going to call I in range mates, range and length of mats. So what this code does is that it takes the length of this matrix mats, which is 3. So range 3 will be run. So I will be coming in the range of 3. So I am going to just call it as mats I here. So I have to change a bit of code, and that will work fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to save it, and I'm just going to run this code without changing any without providing any density to this. I'm just going to comment out all this. So there's these three materials, like the name of ballast, subballast and subgrade material, will be created as the names given here with the same properties. So I'm going to just save this file, and I'm just going to run, because this tutorial will not have should not go very long, otherwise it will be of no use, because we want to learn in step by step manner. So I'm going to create a new model again with standard explicit, and I am going to run the script which we just created in the form of sketch underscore all. So yeah, here you can see the materials ballast mat, SBG mat and SBT mat are created, and you can see this materials, and you can see the properties, damping and density, all are same. Basically you can check out here, this damping, density and elasticity all are same. What you can do is, I'm going to cancel this out, and I'm just going to show you a small sample so that you can learn. So I'm just going to use the density. So instead of density complete word, I'm going to use RHO, which is the Greek word for density, rho. So I'm going to use here as RHOI. Okay, so that way we can have different density. So let me just change one density to 2200 instead of 2400 and save this file. And again, let's go back and renew the database, and let's just run this file, run this Python script. Now it's running and it has ran, and now we will just check the subgrade density, and it should be 2200. Yeah, it's not subgrade but subballast. Yeah, it should be 2200. Yeah, so you can see this density is what we have provided in the Python file. So yeah, this is the way you can provide your material properties in your Python code. You can use loop, and you can change this value. So for row I, because row we choose a stable, you can use E mod, and you can replace this value with E mod, and you can replace this value with mu mu of I, and then again you can also assign different damping properties as well, although we have not taken different damping in our research article. So thank you.